Welcome to the second edition of Ohav's Featured Members Series. I'm here with the Cohn family. I'm with Deborah, Barry, Betty, and Jocelyn. How are you guys doing today?
Doing good.
Very good.
Good.
So good to hear. Let's start with Deborah. You've been at Ohav for a very, very long time. So tell me, what's your favorite memory of being in Ohav? And Barry, this is also a question for you.
Okay, well, my favorite memory is one when I was a kid, and we used to have these perm costume contests, and my sister came up with this idea that the person with the biggest costume always wins. So she forced us to dress up like the castle, and we were wearing, like I was like, I don't know, 8 years old, and I'm wearing with my sister this giant box, right? And then they had this parade and they judged the costume contest, and we came in second because Simi Wolberg came in first. And my sister was none too happy about that. She thought it was fixed. So about 4 years ago on Facebook, she posted the picture of us winning that costume contest, and she made Simi concede that we actually won.
Oh.
That's
one of my favorite memories.
What did Simi Wolberg wear?
Oh, no, he dressed up like Mordecai. It was so unoriginal, but like the rabbi's son.
Barry, how about you?
Probably when I play on the. I was playing. I didn't play last year because of COVID. But on the softball team, I play, and we were in the playoffs. And I remember Rabbi Eben came there. He might have, and he was wearing one of our Ohav softball jerseys, and I was so excited to see him because he was rooting us on. And I looked at his number, and I realized that he was wearing, what was that number? 613. I'm thinking, who wears 613? That's not a baseball number. So I approached him and asked him, I said, Rabbi, why are you wearing that number, 613? He goes, oh boy, I guess I'm not doing a really good job teaching you guys about this. But right after that, I did learn about 613.
Really cool. All right, so let's go to Jocelyn for a question. Jocelyn, you are very big into NCSY, and you just came back from Israel last year. So tell us about NCSY being in Merrick, and also a little bit about your time in Israel.
So, I was on national board of NCSY, and that was a great experience because I really got to learn about the different chapters around the United States. And it was just cool because I really didn't know so much about it before. And then one of the rabbis in charge of national board, he lived in Merrick. It's Rabbi Marcha. Mm-hmm. So that was really exciting. He told us all about Merrick when we went to his house for Shabbos. And then he unfortunately couldn't host us again. So then I actually brought national board to Merrick, and Ohav was very excited to host national board. It was a very big moment because NCSY used to have an office at Ohav many, many years ago, and then they left. Don't know why. Who would leave Merrick? I couldn't tell you, but it was really exciting to bring national board back to Merrick.
How was your experience in Israel?
Wow, it was incredible. I actually ended up staying through the entire year, so I came back in July. So I got a very different experience than most people my age did. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. It was just so incredible. The first semester was, I was learning every day, and I was going around Israel by myself, and then my sister came. These great people. And the four of us was going around Israel, and then everything went on lockdown, and then I was just there with my friends, and we were learning, and we were just hanging out, and then I stayed there over the summer, and just being in Israel and doing what I wanted to be doing, learning and seeing my friends and eating good food. It was great.
Let's go to Betty for a question. Are you still in college, or where you graduated Binghamton?
Yeah, I graduated in May of 2019, and so it's been a while, a little bit since then. So then I went to grad school. I got my master's in bioethics at Johns Hopkins, and so I did that from August 2019 until this past August. So now I have a master's, and I'm starting my full-time job on Monday.
Really cool. What are you working as?
I'm a research assistant at Johns Hopkins, and we're doing research like exactly in the field that I want to be in. We're doing research on genetics and ethics. And so our project is actually working at, we're looking how people use genetic testing in the workplace. So the ethics of that, what companies do that, things like that. But I'm also working on like a bunch of other things outside of this. With like writing papers and stuff with different people. So hopefully you will be able to Google my name and find me soon. As of now, you can. My thesis comes up, so if anyone wants to read it, it's really long. I wouldn't force you to do that. It's like 40 pages, which isn't even as long as probably most other theses. But if you Google my name, you can find me. So God willing, if you Google my name,
some
like,
articles
more
that were posted on the
things will be
Johns
there.
Hopkins website, right?
What?
Including some articles that were posted on the Johns Hopkins website.
Oh yeah, I wrote a paper about COVID and home health aids in like April, which you can find on their website also.
That is really, really cool and important work. So glad to see that you're doing that. It's really cool. So this is an awesome segue to my last question, and really goes to all of you, is that what do you love about Merrick in like 1 to 2 sentences?
I feel like they said it already, that everybody just can fit in. Like you can be like the most orthodox or the least orthodox, the most conservative, reform, literally anything, and you walk into Ohav and everybody's themselves, but they're all very accepting of it. Like really, we have people every Shabbos from all over, and everyone is just very friendly about it. There's no judgmental, there's no is her skirt long enough? There's no what hat is she wearing? What type of hat is she wearing? There's none of it. Like I don't know. I've never seen a shul like it.
Betty, how about you?
I would say a couple, like 2 quick things. One, some of my closest friends are from Ohav. I know that without a doubt, the friends that I made at Ohav will be my friends for the rest of my life. And I know even if I don't talk to them every day, some of them I really don't talk to that often anymore, or once a month, whatever it is. If we're in different places in the country, the world, I know that those people will be my friends. So I would say that I have a special bond with the people. Like you create these bonds. If you show up, you make those special connections. And I would say also, I really value that within the Ohav community, if you're walking outside on Shabbos, that obviously this isn't Israel, and obviously you're not going to see every single person you know on the streets, but it is so nice to be able to see someone that you know, even if you're not best friends with them from shul or from town or whatever it is. It's nice where you're able to say hello, hi, how are you?
Yeah, I really think that we're very blessed to have Rabbi Evan as our rabbi and our leader, and his family. They're all very wonderful people, and we're very lucky, and he's a very good and caring person, and I think if people would get to know him, new people would get to know him, they would be instantly wanting to come to Ohav and move to Merrick.
I mean, if you could look at like the 4 of us, and we're all so very different in terms of how we approach religion. Really, we all came to it from different angles, but we all feel comfortable at Ohav because of that. I mean, you think we're like a family and we have similar views, but we really, we took like
we're like a melting pot.
We took a seed and a basic concept, and it grew within us in different ways, but we all feel really connected. Mm-hmm. And that's it. And I think everybody could have that kind of a feeling if they move here. from wherever you come from, or however you want it to grow.
Really awesome. Well, thank you to the Cohn family for coming on and being our Ohav featured members of the week. It was really great to catch up with all of you guys, and hopefully we'll see you in shul again very soon.